What is up, Princess Gang? It is your girl, Princess, and we are back with another episode of Evolution with Princess. Today's video is going to be titled Isolation. Whoo, y'all. Let's get into this video because we got a few things to cover, all right? So, we've covered getting closer to God, we have covered our shadow work. And so now we're going to talk about your healing journey and what happens when God decides to isolate you. So we realized that we had trauma. We realized that we are going through things. We realized that we have these triggers and that we need to work them out. So we're eating our foods, all the good foods. We're drinking our water, getting the proper sleep. We're working in our shadow journals. We're doing all of these things, right? Well, guess what? And we've even been celibate, right? Y'all have been celibate, right? Right? I but isolation comes next, right? So when you're going on this healing journey, remember I was telling you guys in the celibacy video that it's so important to make sure that you allow yourself to go under construction for 6 to 18 months. And during those 6 to 18 months, really work on yourself. So you come into an isolation period. And when you're in isolation, it's really just you, God. For me, it was me, God, and my babies. You know, I have 3 children and no one else. Like, I really wasn't around my mom. I wasn't around my sister. There was no friends. I wasn't dealing with any guys because I was celibate. You remember the dude that I was talking to? He was locked up. So I had time to work on me. I got up in the morning, I took the babies to school, I went to work, I came home, I went to the gym, helped the babies with homework, cooked, got them baths, got them fed, relaxed a little bit and spent some time together and then put them to bed. That's the time where I'm praying and I'm doing shadow work and I'm, looking at ways to just better myself, right? You are literally in this part of isolation by yourself and it is so pertinent. And I know that I said that the celibacy was pertinent, the shadow work was pertinent, but you guys, it really is, because when you are going on a healing journey, you need to starve all your distractions. Like you just need to tune everything out and you just need to focus on you. You need to heal you, like, for real. And just like I was saying in the celibacy video, it's really like when you're traveling on, I'm from East Texas, right? And I'm in Houston now. So it's like you're traveling up 20 or up 59 or up 45 or the Beltway or, I-10 or 610. And you see all these construction zones and you see how they have these roads blocked off because these roads are under construction. It's the same thing, that those roads are isolated. You can't get on those roads because they're being worked on. It's the same thing with us, you guys. We have to take the time out to be by ourselves. And when you are in this isolation and God has you there by yourself, you're going to start getting more in tune with your higher self. You're going to be able to hear him more. You're going to be able to seek guidance from him more because we're abstaining from sex, right? And we're not putting toxicity into our bodies. We're eating our fruits and our vegetables and we're getting our sleep and we are operating at our highest peak right now, right? Isolation is so important. And I know that it's uncomfortable. I do. You don't have to tell me. There were many a nights when I first started my healing journey where I would lay in that big old king size bed by myself and I would just be like, and I was the type of person, true story, this is something that I had to work out of me. Um, I was the type of person who I did not want to be by myself. I did not want to be by myself. Every time I thought that I was going to be by myself, I would always find people to bring around me. I would always hit up my homegirl and be like, hey, whoopty whoop. Or I would hit up my homeboy and be like, yeah, like something so I didn't have to deal with myself. I'm just being honest with y'all right now. But it was in this healing journey, it was in this isolation phase when I laid in that king size bed for a year by myself. It was a game changer because now I will lay in a king size bed by myself and I won't think twice about it. As a matter of fact, I'm not afraid to be alone anymore. I'm afraid to be entwined with the wrong people, and that's a real thing. That's a real thing. Like, for real. That's a real thing. Because when you're cleansing yourself, when you're cleansing your temple and you're cleansing your mind, you're, cleaning out your body, you're working through your trauma, any little thing can mess you up. Any little thing can set you back. And we're not doing that, right? Because we got tired of that cycle, right? That's why we decided to go on a healing journey. So when you know better, you do better. And now that I'm healed and evolved in that area of my life, I know the importance of protecting my spirit. I kid you not, when I get around new people, I have to watch myself and I pay attention to how my body is responding to these people who are around me. Because when new people get around you, especially when you have been in a period of isolation for as long as truth be told, y'all, I'm being so honest with y'all right now. I've been on my healing journey now for almost 2 years. I'm still in an isolation. When I came to Houston, boy, thought I was about to turn up, live my best life, be in the nightlife. But guess what? Nah. Because when you're healed and evolved, you know the importance of protecting your energy. I don't go out into the nightclub. I have yet. I've been in Houston almost a year. I've yet to be in the nightlife. Because even the people that I have come in contact with out here, sometimes their spirits drain my energy. There's somebody right now who their spirit just drains my energy. I don't want them around. And when I say their spirit drains my energy, y'all think I'm playing. It's a real thing. Pay attention to it. Especially when you go on a healing journey, or if you're on a healing journey. Pay attention to when people come around you. When certain people come around me and I have to deal with them, literally the next day, my body will feel exhausted and tired. That's why I'm careful about meeting new people, especially since I have been in a period of isolation. Because when you're in a period of isolation and you're looking to your higher power, you're getting in tune with your higher self, and it's just you and God, and maybe some of us have children, and then self, your peace flourishes to a different level. Like, for real, your peace flourishes to a different level. And when it does, and you start bringing other energies in and you start bringing other spirits in, it's not healthy. It's not healthy. The guy that I talked to, him and I had a conversation, and we were talking about the importance of not dealing with multiple partners and not dealing with multiple energies, because he too, is on his own healing journey, and he's, way, further ahead in his healing journey than I am. But, we talk about these flings and these sneaky links and these one night stands and these little whoopty whoops and yeahs, and we did all that. We ain't doing that no more. Because we know the importance. We know that sexual intercourse is an exchange of energy, right? It is an exchange of energy. And what you don't want is to be dealing with this person and that person, and you're swapping all of these energies. It's like cross contamination for your spirit, for your soul, and it's not healthy. It's not. You'll start dealing with all these problems, especially if you're dealing with somebody who is healing. And then you're also dealing with someone who is still out there doing their own thing and they have no regards for nothing. That can cause a lot of problems. Like, I'm not going to lie to y'all, it feels so good to be able to lay on that man's chest and not feel tension and discombobulated up in here. It feels good to lay on that man's chest and my head is not racing. My heart is not beating fast. I'm telling y'all, boy, you better start you a healing journey and go get you one because it's a real thing. But isolation is very important when we're talking about a healing journey because you have to get in tune with yourself. And the only way you can do that is you starve all these outside distractions. You walk through your door and you come in and you kick your shoes off and you go sit on the couch and you deal with self. People can knock on your door. I'm telling you, y'all, in the isolation period, let me tell y'all something. And I'm not playing with y'all when I tell y'all this. When I went on my healing journey, God literally started to reveal everybody's heart around me. Y'all, I'm talking close to some of the closest of the closest people I fell out with. And I told y'all this in my last video, Getting Closer to God. My God sister and I fell out. My sister and I fell out. I really wasn't talking to my mama. I had let go of family and friends because I had to get in tune with self. People would come knock on my door, would see that big old white Yukon Denali outside. You know I'm at home. I wouldn't answer. They would call my phone. I wouldn't answer. And let me tell you something else that I have learned. That phone during that isolation period, I was literally putting my phone on do not disturb sometimes. When I would be sitting up watching a sermon on TV or when I would be sitting there reading my Bible or doing my journaling or some shadow work or something, my phone was going on do not disturb because I'm literally cutting out all distractions. Literally, y'all, this is a real thing. And you would have had to know me before now. You would have to know me then to understand what I'm telling you now. Because even still to this day, y'all, I can't make this up right now. This phone goes off the Richter scale. I'm talking phone calls, FaceTime calls, emails, text messages, voicemails, social media stay jumping. All that is just a distraction. And the reason why my stuff still go off like that, it's not as bad as it used to because I cut a lot of people off and I don't block anybody, but it still goes off like that because I haven't changed my number. Everybody like still has my number. So, that's what it is. But during that isolation period, put that phone on do not disturb and get in tune with you. Cut it off. Put it on the charger. But get in tune with yourself because this is a very, very important part of your journey. This is time for you to block out everything and everybody. And this is time for you to nurture yourself, to love yourself, to heal yourself, to put self first and say, I deserve to be whole. I deserve to be loved. I deserve to be loved properly. I deserve to love properly. I deserve to not have insecurities. For real. For real. Because let me tell you something. When you go to heal yourself and everything is starting to come into alignment with one another, right? You begin to attract what's for you. You begin to align with the things that are for you, right? You really do. That goes for relationships, jobs, houses, cars, like anything that is good. God will not withhold a good thing from you. But if you are not in the right heart posture, if you are not in the right state of mind, God cannot bless you with these things. True story. And I can't make this up right now. A few weeks ago, the guy that I talked to, there was like some miscommunication or something. There's like this riffraff going on, but wow, we hated it. And I realized I was wrong, but it was in that moment God showed me, you've been praying, like this is the specific thing that you have been praying for. And now I'm fixing to show you why I haven't given it to you yet. And long story short, it's because I wasn't ready, right? A lot of us sit and pray for a husband and a wife, or a house and a car, or you want that husband or wife, but you don't even know how to properly love your spouse. You don't even know how to properly love yourself, because you're still suffering from trauma. You're broken. You're not healed. You're not in tune with yourself. You got insecurities. You got daddy issues. You got mama issues. Therefore, you dragging that over into your relationship. You're constantly accusing them of things that's not even real, and because you're a prisoner of your own false thoughts, right? Because you got trauma, right? You're going to ruin that. I'm telling you, God could send a lot of y'all the perfect woman, the woman and man that he made for you right now today, and you're gonna sabotage it because you have not spent that time in isolation by yourself to heal your trauma. I'm telling you, he showed it to me the other day. For real. He showed it to me the other day. I woke up and had a dream about something, and I was responding to his good morning text, and I bypassed everything he said and said, I had a dream about you. And he was like, damn, no hello. I said, hello. And then boom, went off the Richter scale. And it was in that God showed me, you're not ready. You're not ready. Because look how you responded. And that man was innocent. that man was innocent. Real talk. But I'm telling y'all this. I'm getting personal with y'all because this is my growth. This is my journey. This is real life. Like, I'm not here to sugarcoat nothing with y'all. It was in that moment God showed me, I still got some stuff I gotta work out in you before I allow you to get married. For real. Real talk. A lot of y'all are sitting there, praying for a house. A lot of y'all want a house, but your depression's so bad that you let your kids trash your house, and you have problems with being by yourself, so you let everybody come in and out your house, and they destroy your house, and you're not even cleaning it up. You just sit there and lay on the couch scrolling on your phone all day, or you'll go to work and you'll come in and you'll sit down and dishes all in your sink, stuff all on your floor, your kids' room not clean, bathroom got clothes all in it. That ain't how God operates. Go into isolation and spend some time by yourself. Work on yourself. Get up out of that depression. Really focus on keeping your house clean, and God can bless you with that. Same thing with a car. A lot of y'all want a car, but when you get a car, you ripping and running. You don't know how to sit down. You keep it filthy. You don't keep it clean. You have poor money management skills. Therefore, he could bless you with a car, but you're not gonna be able to keep up with the car note. You're not gonna be able to keep up with the insurance. You're not gonna be able to keep up with the gas in it. You're not gonna be able to keep up with the oil changes, the tire changes, because you have poor money management skills. I'm telling y'all, man, this stuff is a real thing, y'all. Like, I have lived this life, and I'm telling y'all, I know what I'm talking about. God will not hold one good thing from you. But you got to be ready to receive it. And the only way that you're going to be ready is if you work on you. Get by yourself, go into isolation, and focus on you, y'all. And I'm here for y'all. I'm here to help you. So don't think that I'm telling y'all these things to just sound like a B word, right? We're not going to use that word in YouTube again. To be a B word, because I know I can be a B word, but I'm not trying to be a B word. I'm trying to give y'all the game for free. I'm literally giving y'all in 15, 20, 30 minutes what it has taken me 2, 3, 4 years to figure out. Real talk. The game is to be sold and not told, but I'm giving it to you for free. So I hope that this video has helped y'all. I hope that me sharing my journey inspires y'all to start your own journey. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for y'all's love and support. The support on the fan page has been real. I'm loving the engagement with you guys. If you have not, subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on that notification bell. Head on over to Facebook. Go like my fan page at Evolution with Princess. Mwah! I love you guys. And until next time.